Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build. Today I'm going to be building a spooky kind of Halloween themed graveyard. Now this episode was intended to go up on Halloween, but I never actually got around to recording it on Halloween or before. So instead it's going to go up today. Now pretty much what this build is very good if you're looking for kind of the nice and spooky Halloween theme. I think it turned out really well. As you can see right now, I'm putting it up. As you can see, I'm gonna go into more detail, a little bit more detail in the actual slowed down version, with me just kind of going over it. But what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a pre-build, where this is something I like to do with a lot of my kind of spooky or destroyed looking structures. I'll build it brand new and pristine. Then, as you can see right now, I've started the process of tearing it down. Some little bits right there I've knocked down on the ground. That's just simply to make it look better in the aspect of it gives it a more kind of destroyed feeling instead of pre-building it destroyed. I feel like taking it from brand new to destroyed gives it a lot better look. As you can see right there, I've got some just laying in the ground. I'm putting down another thing right here. I'm putting down some vines. Vines always make it look better. Gives that kind of grown and old look. And I'm also adding in the mossy cobble. This is a harder build to do because, especially if you're doing it in the exact design I am, because as you can see, I am using the mossy stone brick, which can only be gotten out of a what are they called? The not the fortresses, the strongholds. So that's a bit of a harder thing to get if you're just kind of building on a budget or you're just doing a quick build world. But obviously, if you're looking to do this in like an adventure map or in creative mode, this is going to be very easy to do because obviously all you need to do is just pop into your creative menu. And I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out because this is about the end of the time lapse. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, this is just a general look at the graveyard. Let me go ahead and set it to nighttime, give it that little bit more spooky theme to it. This is a bit of a simpler build, and it is more kind of for a nighttime look than for a daytime look, but I think it turned out really well. If you look around, I mean, it's just very simple. You notice how I started off. I had built it all just kind of brand newish almost. When I made the outline, everything was connected, but then I went through and kind of randomly broke bits and pieces. It was just kind of it was for randomization, which is a big part of building. Is you got to have some randomization. Everything can't look cookie cutter and boring, and that's definitely what I did here. I knocked out large bits of the wall, like this graveyard had been abandoned for a long time. The fence, the iron gates had been knocked out, and if you look around here, I've knocked over some of the gravestones, and some of the little coverings have been removed. And some people kind of like to build, not morgues, what are they called? The crypts, which can be done, but I kind of preferred to build this nice little graveyard theme. I think it turned out really well. This is, like I said before, is really a nighttime build, because, I mean, if I set time set 1, I mean, you look at that, that does not look half as good as it does in the middle of the night. But, I tried, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Build. This is a very simple, it really requires no explanation. I'm going to go ahead and set it back to 1500 so I can take the thumbnail shot for this. But, like I said, very simple build, really only for nighttime, but I think it adds really nice ambient effects for the swamp. Just kind of on the top of the hill, the highest peak in the swamp. Looks really nice. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Build. Like I said, as always, if you have any ideas, go ahead and suggest them down in the comments. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Chris, signing off.